Hello, welcome to Yoga IRL. My name is Claire, and tonight I'll be taking you through a soothing evening wind down yin class. This class is low to the floor and you don't need any props, so I would recommend being in something nice and cozy. You could even be in your pajamas, and you could probably even be in your bed for this one. So if you wanted to do this in bed, you are welcome to. We're just going to start seated in a comfortable seated position, so join me here in any way that feels comfortable for you. And start to ground down and tune in. I welcome you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. And start to notice your breath. For today's class, I would like to bring the intention of accepting everything exactly as it is. So no matter what you have going on in your life, whether it's stressful or making you feel anxious or happy, just accept it for what it is, knowing that it is what it is. And if you're doing this at night, you've done everything you can do, and there's nothing else you can do right now. And doing this practice is a really good way to practice acceptance. You're welcome to add any other intention for this class. Maybe you want a good night's rest or something else. Bring your hands to your heart and let's set that intention together with a deep inhale. In through your nose and sigh it out the mouth. Awesome. We're going to start in puppy pose. So come onto your hands and knees. Have your hips over your knees and then walk your hands out in front of you, lowering your forehead to the mat. Soften your chest towards the mat, but keep a little bit of a tuck to your tailbone so that you're not dumping into your lower back. Keep a little bit of a flat back. This might require a little bit of activation in your lower abs, just a little bit though. Feel the energy going all the way out through your fingertips. Take deep belly breaths in this pose, filling your belly with air and releasing. Relax your jaw here. Take one more breath in this pose. Inhale. And as you exhale, start to walk yourself back up onto your hands and knees. Now come onto your back. Knees pointing up towards the ceiling, feet on the mat. Take a moment to ground here on your back. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, and you're welcome to stay here, or you can bring your right knee towards your chest for reclined pigeon pose. You can wrap your hands behind your right hamstring or behind your left calf. And just relax here. Let your thoughts quiet down. See if you could just focus on the sensations in your body, accepting exactly where you are right now. Take one more breath in this pose. Inhale and exhale. Release your hands and cross your left knee over your right, coming into reclined shoelace pose or cow face pose. Grab your left hand in your left foot in your right hand, right foot in your left hand, and gently pull your feet away from each other, getting a hip stretch in your outer hip. You could play with where your knees point, more towards up towards the ceiling or closer to your chest. And relax here. Take a couple more breaths in this pose. One more breath. And release your feet down, uncross your legs, and you can take any movements here. You can take some windshield wiper movements, dropping your knees one side, then over to the other. Or you can straighten your legs out and give them a little shake. When you're ready, bring your knees back up to center and cross your right ankle over your left knee. You're welcome to stay here. Or you can bring your left knee in towards your chest, clasping your hands behind your left hamstring or over your left shin. And relax here. Use as little muscle as you can, relaxing as many muscles as you can identify. Take one more breath in this pose. And sigh it out. Release your hands from your left leg and then cross your right knee over your left, coming into reclined cow face pose. Grab opposite feet with your hands and gently pull your feet away from each other. Again, use as little muscle here as you can, just gentle movements. See if you can relax your eyes in their sockets. Take one more breath here. And release. Unwrap your legs. Do some windshield wiper motions, dropping your knees over to the left. And drop your knees over to the right. Good. Stretch your right leg out and bring your left leg in towards your chest. You're welcome to stay here or straighten your left leg up towards the sky. You're welcome to have your foot flexed, pointed, or just kind of flopping around at neutral. Let your right leg be relaxed and flopping open to the side. Let this be a very gentle stretch for your left leg. You're not trying to pull it as close to your head as you can. And if you don't feel a stretch at all, that's also okay. You might feel an opening in your right hip flexor. If at any point having your leg straight becomes uncomfortable, you're welcome to bend it, clasping your hands over your knees. Take one more breath here. And exhale, bend your knee if it wasn't already bent. Give your leg a gentle squeeze in towards the chest. Take your left knee in your right hand, and you might scoot your hips a little bit over towards the left, and drop your left knee over to the right for a twist. Try to keep your left shoulder on the ground, keeping your left knee bent. And you're welcome to look over your left shoulder, or look up towards the ceiling, whatever feels good for your neck. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale, sigh it out. Slowly bring your left knee back up to center. And bring your hips back to center. And you might take those windshield wiper movements again, dropping your knees over to the left. And over to the right. Come back to center, stretch your left leg out long, and bring your right knee in towards your chest. You're welcome to stay here or straighten your right leg, clasping your hands behind your right hamstring. You could play with pointing and flexing your foot, feeling what feels good for you today. And remember, if this ever feels too intense, you're welcome to bend your knee and just bring your knee in close to your chest. One more inhale here. And sigh it out. Bend your right knee if it wasn't already bent. Give it a quick little squeeze in towards your chest. And I'll move your hips over towards the right. And cross your right knee over to your left. Coming into this twist. You can look over your right shoulder, keep looking up towards the ceiling. Keep your right shoulder on the floor. And just feel this twist detoxing your body. One more deep breath in this pose. Gently bring your right knee back to center. And bring both knees into your chest, taking any movements that you need. Maybe you want to straighten your legs out before you bring them in. And bring both knees into your chest. You're welcome to stay here or drop your knees out to the side a little bit, pulling them close to your armpits. Or you can grab hold of your feet for happy baby. You can grab the outside of your feet or your big toes, your shins, your ankles, anything you can grab a hold of. And gently pull your knees towards the ground. You can rock a little here. Bring your knees back in towards your chest. Release this pose. And stretch out for Shavasana. You can have your knees bent, feet wide on the mat, knees knocking in. Or you could stretch all the way out into Shavasana. If you're doing this class in bed, you're welcome to just drift off to sleep here. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana longer, I highly recommend one of the guided Shavasana meditations that I made for you. You can find those right up there. I've got a 5-minute, 10-minute one. It would go very well after this class. And when you're ready, roll over onto your side. Use your arm as a pillow for your head. And thank yourself for showing up to the mat today. You did everything you could, and you did a good job. Press yourself up to seated. And find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart, and we'll close this class with a deep sigh together. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you loved this evening yin practice. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel and be sure to like this video. And do leave a comment letting me know what you thought of it. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Thank you.